the whole process of natural selection is to some degree dependent on the idea of variation, that within any population of a species you have some genetic variation. So for example, let's say I have a bunch of, well, this is the circle species, and one guy is that color, and then I got a bunch more, maybe some are that color. Oh, that's the same color. That one, and that one, and that one. And for whatever reason, sometimes there are no environmental factors that will predispose one of these guys to be able to survive and reproduce over the other. But every now and then there might be some environmental factor, and it makes maybe all of a sudden this guy is more fit to reproduce. And so for whatever reason, this guy is able to reproduce more frequently, and these guys less frequently. And some of them get killed or whatever, or eaten by birds or whatever, or they're just not able to reproduce for whatever reason, and then maybe these guys are something in between. And so over time, the frequency of the different traits you see in this population will change. And if they are drastic enough, maybe these guys start becoming dominant and start not liking these guys because they're so different or whatever else. We could see a lot of different reasons. This could eventually turn into a different species. Now, the obvious question is what leads to this variation? Right? In a population, what leads to this, in fact, even in our population, what leads to one person having, dirty blonde hair, one person having brown hair, one person having black hair, and, we have the spectrum of skin complexions and heights is pretty much infinite. What causes that? And then one thing that I kind of point to, and we talked about this a little bit in the DNA video, is this notion of mutations. DNA, we learned, is just a sequence of these bases. So adenine, guanine, let's say I got some thymine going, I have some more adenine, some cytosine. And that these